LaGrange Panthers entered the 2017 season as the preseason number 6 after posting a 3-7 overall 2016 record. With new head coach Steve Pardue taking the reins, the season's team looks to utilize the 55 returning letter winners as they contend for the top spot in the USA South.
Really a tough question for me. I came in February with Division III rules with no pads on in spring practice. We got to see our guys run around a little bit, but I know our kids are excited about football. Our community in LaGrange is excited about LaGrange College. We got a lot of momentum going that way, but as far as knowing who can block and who can tackle, we're going to have to figure that out in a hurry in August. But we got some guys coming back that have proven they can play the game of football, and we got some freshmen coming in that we're excited about. But really, hopefully next year, this time I can give you a lot better overview.
Pardue joins the Panthers this season, bringing with him an extensive high school football coaching experience resume. The Georgia native spent 19 years with the LaGrange high school football program and has served in his most recent stint as the head coach at East Coweta High School.
Well, I think there's a lot of similarities in Division III ball and high school football. There is some, really the rules, it's a lot tougher in Division III, and high school football, we were working our kids out every day all summer. You can go about 4 hours a day until the official practice got there. Then you had to cut back a little bit. So it is different. We're going, you do a lot of things offensively and defensively done in the past, but also we're going to change some things. And having a kid for 24 hours a day under your responsibility, I think that adds a whole new deal to it. So we'll continue to try to develop the whole kid. We did that in high school level. It's not the football part, but making sure they're going to be productive citizens one day and good fathers and good husbands. So I'm excited about it. I think we'll use a lot of our high school ideas. I brought 2 coaches with me that coach high school football, and I kept 3 guys there I'm really excited about that have been at the Division III level. So I think the mixture we're going to have should be a lot of fun.
After an offseason that brought forth changes for the Panthers along the lines of transitioning to a new roster and slightly different coaching staff, preparation and smart play remain keys for success in 2017.
I've been asked that so many times since I've taken the job. As I say, I've lived in LaGrange since 1991 except for 3 years. So obviously every time I go to the store or go to eat, I'm going to see somebody, they want to know how good we're going to be and what's my goals. And I've never been one to put a number going into a season. I've always felt like if I say, well, we'd like to win 9 games, and one of our goals is to lose 1 game. So we're not going to put a number on that. Our goal is going to be is that we prepare really hard every week as coaches and players, and we go out and play really hard. We play smart football. The other team beats us, we're going to walk across the field and shake their hand. My job, I feel like as the head coach, is to make sure we do that. The worst feeling in the world would be if you didn't prepare enough and you didn't play smart, you didn't play hard, and you get beat by somebody who may not be as good as you. So really, I guess my goal is just to have a great week of preparation and to play really hard every week and let the chips fall where they may.
Seniors Keontae Button and Connor Blair return after record-setting 2016 campaigns. Button set a program record for single-season kickoff returns for touchdowns, but also set school and conference records for single-season return yards and longest kickoff return. In his 10 games at quarterback, Blair set 10 school single-season records and 5 conference single-season records in 2016.
On special teams, we're real excited to have Keontae Buttons back. He's kind of the opposite of Ed. He's put on a bunch of weight. I saw him the other day before I came up here, and I almost didn't recognize him. He's really put on some good weight this summer, and we're hoping to get him to do some things he did on special teams on the offensive side of football. But he had 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown, and hopefully he'll be able to continue that success this year. Connor's had 2 great years starting quarterback at LaGrange College, thrown for, I think, over 6,000 yards. He's been 800 yards, breaking the school record. And again, I haven't seen him in action running what we do offensively, but the thing I'm proud of him is I feel like he has embraced what we're doing offensively. And there's still some competition there. We go to camp, every job's going to be up. But I think Connor has a chance to be a big impact player. And another kid I'd like to mention is Hank Harrison. He'll be a 3-year starter at tackle for us. And I think he's really excited about some of the changes we're making, a little bit more run the football. So we're excited what he'll do his senior year.
LaGrange's defense sees the return of junior linebacker Fabian Ryan along with senior defensive lineman Ed Wright. Both players played in each of the Panthers' 10 games last season, with Ryan leading the team with 67 total tackles and most tackles for losses.
Fabian's a guy that's impressed me a lot since I came to LaGrange, not on the field or anything, but just more his leadership and his maturity level. And he's really a student of the game, wants to learn, and we're going to put a lot on him as far as making our defensive calls. So And we have total confidence in Fagan. Another young man, Ed Wright, is a guy that I've watched grow in the short time I've been there. Actually, I've watched him shrink a little bit. He's a guy we felt like they needed to lose a few pounds, and we really didn't harp on, just told him, and he's lost about 30 pounds this summer, but he's still a big defensive tackle, but we think that'll get him where he can play more snaps and be a more explosive player for us.